I heard
We are happy to love
43. See,
minus 3.
43 Fahrenheit. Not even minus. It's outside is
19, something like that. But we are also experiencing this time it was very cold and we have experienced 2 degree. 1.5 was the uh, s- lowest.
for us. It is.
Fine. Can we get into Captain? We are through. Right. We are through. Done. Yes, Shiva. Let's start. Very good evening to everyone from Delhi, and very good morning
Yeah.
to Shiva. It's morning in Atlanta. Today we are on the fifth webinar series, eighth webinar series of our GRI Center, and today is the fifth day. We are really thankful to our Chancellor, Dr. K.M. Annamlai, for supporting us in this webinar series successfully running. Also, we support our Vice Chancellor in charge, Dr. M.R. Pendran, our Registrar, Dr. V.P.R. Sivakumar, for extending a very warm support to this webinar series to be successful, and all the staff and students of GRI. It's indeed a very, very important day for us, a pleasure today. Uh, when our Chancellor visited last time, he suggested that we should have a series in which successful alumni should be showcased of Gandhigram. When it came to successful alumni, when we have started up looking for this kind of candidates, it's appropriate to take it on record. Our great friend, for me, she was a very little friend because when I was in Gandhigram, she was 5 or 6 years old. Rekha, she initiated this. She said, Anna, I will take care of everything. And she managed to get us a very nice person, very successful person, Mr. Shivasankar Shanmugavel. He did his graduation from Gandhigram and from a very humble background uh, in India, in Tamil Nadu, rather in rural Tamil Nadu. First time graduate from his family, which is a pride for us, has moved to Atlanta in United States of America. It's very easy to say somebody becomes successful, whether in India or whether in abroad. It's very difficult even in this country, even in hometown to become successful because the competition is like that. Life goes like that. So struggle is there always. The young chaps who have come to learn something from Gandhigram, when they go out and see the real-time picture in life, uh, they are generally clueless. So somehow someone has to find out his own way uh, to succeed. Enormous efforts is required. As always, I say, efforts cannot be measured. Only success can be measured, or result can be measured. In this way, I found Mr. Shiva, we'll call him now Shiva, uh, a very successful person from a very humble background, somewhere in United States of America as an entrepreneur. I have seen many people who are working in many countries. So many people are in touch because of our alumni network association touch, and most of the people are working, and it's very difficult to see someone doing business in a place like United States where he is far away from his culture, far away from his people, and far away from support. That's what very important is, far away from support. Someone who has struggled is with us in this evening, and it's very pleasure for me to introduce Shiva in this webinar series. Shiva, it's a webinar series, but can we have it like a discussion?
Of course.
Thank you.
Uh, you're welcome. Thank you so much, Dr. Krishna Kumar, for very warm introduction. I'm so glad to be here. I was watching a few of your webinars, interviews. It was really good.
Thank you.
I never thought I would be one of the guests, someone, some point in time. Thanks for your invite. And basically, this is reason behind Rekha, Miss Rekha Rao. She's the one reconnecting me
To
after 20
Gandhigram.
years. Yeah, after GRS life.
I
Once
hope
again,
Rekha. I hope Rekha is also listening. Hi, Rekha.
really? Okay, hope. Yeah. So she should be happy first.
Yes.
Once again, thanks again to all the GRI staffs, students for giving me this opportunity. I'm so happy to say that I'm from Dindikal, and I was
Hi,
a
Rekha.
postgraduate from
Okay.
GRI as well.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, it's a happy moment. I'm I'm so happy to share my experience. How I struggle, I faced up every step of the business in my life, problems and struggles. We break all the
So before
obstacles. It's a
before
very
before getting into struggles and the topic, we will listen
yeah, into
first.
the topic, what
Yeah,
to do. So we we had a we have to have a good questions from your side so that we will answer one by one.
definitely, definitely.
Mhm.
It's very easy to me. This task is very easy to me to ask questions.
Yeah.
Anyway, uh,
Mhm.
to start with, Shiva, can you tell about your family? Because I see a very
Okay.
interesting face sitting next to you. Can you
Oh
just
yeah,
give
it's
a
powerful.
introduction about your family?
Yeah, I had a my father and mother. We are a small family, and middle class family, and they are still in Dindigul. Dindigul. I have a sister. She's working for RVS College, and I finished my post graduation in 2003, and I got married 2008. I had two kids. One one is 12 years, and another the little one is 7 years old. So they are so happy family.
Very good, very good.
So
What's
my
your wife
wife,
doing?
I earlier, as I told you, my wife, her name is Saroja Kandasamy. She's working for Manhattan Associates as a technical architect. So past 15 years, she's serving in the same company. So these are all my background, the family.
Can we see your kids? Are they around?
My son is here. My daughter still sleeping.
Okay.
Mm.
Can he
He's the one.
speak?
He's ready to go. He's ready to go and play badminton now.
Oh, good. Can you tell your name? Bus Junior. Vignesh. How, whom do you like more? Your father or mother? Both. Fantastic. How do you feel? Your father is appearing in a webinar with us. We are trying to connect to roots. Happy to see. Fantastic. In which class are you studying? Which class are
Sixth
you
grade.
studying? Sixth. Great, great. I wish you to be very successful like your father and mother. Good.
Thank you.
Now,
Say thank you.
thank you so much. Madam, now question to you. How do you feel now? Thank you so much. Shiva, I just would like to thank your parents, salute your parents for making you to this level, because inspiration always comes from father and mother. I'm really thankful to them also. Convey my regards to them. Now,
Definitely.
we'll move to the subjects. Slowly, slowly, you have to share your things. How did you come to know about Gandhigram? Since you are in Dindigul, obviously, it's very close by. So, how do you come to know about your Gandhigram and how did you enter into Gandhigram? Can you just share something with us?
Yeah. When I was in higher secondary class schools, I was heard about Gandhigram. It was good university. Something is unique. Better to go and join if I get a chance. We'll try. Couple of applications we did. So we got one by one, and later on we got another colleges. When I was getting the other colleges, uh, you know, um, calling letters, I was settled down in Gandhigram. So I was happy with the Gandhigram. So I don't want to go out of Gandhigram
Oh,
some
great.
point. So
Can you
I
tell
was
something
yeah.
about the campus?
Campus is very good. I was enjoyed the campus, and there are so many unique things, and they are teaching like a lot of um, like a uh, small business that small production, like let's say khadi and tool and dyeing. So many courses they are teaching to the young professionals, and it was I was happy to see, and I admired the situation. I love to have that place, and in starting days they gave orientation program, which was very good. So it makes me to sit in Gandhigram. So I was enjoyed the Gandhigram GRI times.
It's
Of course,
almost 1998 to 2003. You have spent your time in Gandhigram. You have studied it there. How do you feel about your friends?
of course, the friends is very without friends we cannot survive, right? In those days especially, they made my days like happy moments. We enjoyed more than studies.
Ah,
It's a good thing.
good place, good people
Good
around,
place to,
good
yeah,
people around.
good people around, of course. It was very very happy moment, and good encouragement, encouraging people, lot many people like you, the professor, what you can say, the Dr. Palnidurai. Everyone was encouraged me. So in such a way I made a very good article I wrote, and it was published in um,
Dinamalar.
Dinamalar Panchayat Malar by the time. Yeah, we loved that. So it was the title was um, the role of what you can say, non-conventional resources in local funds. uh, my guide was he was the guide, Dr. Palnidurai, and he made me to wrote the article. It was published in Panchayat Malar, the Dinawar Panchayat Malar. It was very small happiness.
See, when you talk about Dr. Palanithurai, I would say Dr. Palanithurai is now retired, but very
Yeah,
active, young man, not retired.
yeah.
Even today he
I
writes, he
yeah,
sends. I will
yeah.
convey your message to Dr. Palanithurai. I will request him to see this webinar also at a later time, maybe Sunday, tomorrow. That's fantastic. In your Gandhigram life, what would you like to share? Some important moments about your Gandhigram life. Yes, please proceed.
Apart from the studies, it gives real life experience. very related to the social service.
Okay.
When especially they made uh, every semester they made a, placement program, the village placement program. We used to go in around villages. We stay over there 4 days. So and in those days we learned so many things, in this especially in this um, in those days it was very good moment. And it teaches very good lessons about life. It's a real life what it is.
So it is
So
the village programs which you people attend in Gandhigram, which is a unique one. From
of course.
inception, from the inception, the staff used to take students to villages. They used to stay for 3 4 days, understand their problems, and try and educate something, or in terms of health, in terms of education. And there was a massive contribution in Gandhigram. Villages are adopted by Gandhigram Rural Institute in the inception itself, from the inception itself, and something like almost all the villages have got benefited who are near around there. So it's a fantastic experience. What actually has inspired you in terms of village visits, Mr. Shiva?
You're asking about
What has specifically inspired you? Any specific thing which has inspired? Because it's a concept which is new to you. You have come for studies,
yeah.
maybe BA, maybe BSc or MA or MSc, whoever it may be. Our students come for studies. Generally, that is what the purpose is. So, what have you learned in those village visits? Anything specific you can say?
um, when we are in in this, especially about in my mind, more about this placement program, the village placement programs. We used to work in the morning times, Ramadan, as a, one among the Gandhian
Concept.
principle.
Yes.
The concept is very good. And we used to work for social, the rural side, traveling work, road work, a lot many things we do. So in that we learned how to work people, how to serve people. It's very good experience. And we keenly we watch people what they're talking. And it's amazing experience. We
In
loved we entertained people as well, in the cultural programs. Some days in the evening time, we made a cultural programs, we attended as well. We enjoyed those moments. It was really good.
That's great. Now I'm coming to the learnings from GRA.
Mhm.
GRA has a concept of Gurukula system. When you enter, you are assigned with a guru. A guru is assigned, and they used to guide you in each and every. They used to guide all the students in each and every part of their life. I have seen many students in fact, my parents are also from Gandhidham. So I used to see many students coming to my home and taking food, learning something or the other. It was like a family. Uh, how uh, how about your learnings there in Gandhidham?
I learned initially I don't have much ec- much knowledge about the course what they are going to teach. But laterally I came to know it is good really. And end of the program, I learned very good knowledge about the politics and administration. So it's good. It's taught me very good. You know,
After seeing Tamil Nadu politics, you have seen United States politics also. How do you feel?
United States politics. Yeah,
Yeah,
that politics
yeah,
is different
definitely insight in
than.
politics. Yeah.
So I should not ask you to whom you have voted for, whether it is for Joe Biden or whether it is for Donald Trump. Let me not get into that kind of controversies now. Now we have seen something like village visits. You have seen the culture of people living around you, and
Yeah.
today you are in a very different life altogether. So what inspired? What was the inspiration you have got from the cultural life when you were there in the field or villages?
Oh, well, I'm sorry, I can basically, we both are relatives. We
Mhm.
both are from same background. And, like,
Can you just turn down Shiva because her voice is
Mhm.
not audible. Yeah, please tell.
yeah, I'm from a deeper village than him.
Okay.
When I came here, the first thing, the different was the dressing style.
Hmm.
Like, we never got adopted to this dressing style. Even though we work in IT or in any bigger post in India, always we get used to the traditional dressing.
Hmm.
But after coming here, you have to go with the modern dressing. That itself was the biggest struggle.
Hmm.
And slowly we got adapted to that. And then people won't be following much of the traditional cultures over here, because here any festival it comes only on Saturdays. It's not on the festival day. Like,
Great.
even Pongal is coming on Wednesday, we have to celebrate only on Saturday. If Diwali is coming on Tuesday, we have to celebrate only on Saturday. So
So
that was the biggest challenge to accept the things. You have to do the things only on Saturday, Sunday.
because that is the only holiday, and you are the Americans are workaholic.
Right.
Yeah, their work culture is different. Monday through Friday they work, and Saturday Sunday they are enjoy. And whereas if we are in India, we can enjoy our even
That's right.
if you are in Dindigul, they will give for Palani something happened in the special occasion they are giving local holidays. You cannot expect in US in the holidays in Indian
The way we
festivals.
enjoy, the way we enjoy.
Yeah,
Yeah, the way
we have to
we
wait for Saturday Sunday to enjoy.
But in India,
another thing is
please,
family
Mm.
gatherings. Like any small festivals as well. Like, we'll have a lot of family gatherings. Here you don't have any family, so that was the greatest miss.
but still, Atlanta is home away for you all.
Yeah, now almost it became like it's our hometown kind of a feel.
Come, and we are getting into the next level. Shiva. You have studied something in Gandhigam, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure it is not horticulture. Now
Mm.
you are into a business. What made you to think of United States? What made you to choose a business? And can you tell something about your journey towards United States and in United States?
So initially, when we are here, you know,
How
we
did you
wanted
landed
to.
in United States first?
So luckily, my wife, in my wife office, they wantedly send us to US, basically,
Yeah, I get the
as
work transferred.
work transfer. So we used to, as a good opportunity to relocate, and we don't want to work again. So we wanted to do something unique, and so we wanted to work for us, not for others first. And so it's a business is a good solution. So it's been I was in before 4 5 years onwards. I'm doing my marketing professional. Even I did my marketing management, one of the post graduation through correspondence I did as well. Then I was thinking about we apply this knowledge to better to go for business. Even I was in profession as a professional marketing. We wanted to do business to better life. So by the time when we were landed here in Atlanta, we attended some relatives, the pujas and some ceremonies. There was a big missing of Indian flowers and puja items. There is no scope. That means no opportunity. So to get there was huge number of grocery shops. Everything is available, but only thing is our Indian flowers, especially jasmines. People love jasmines. When it is available, they will be happy to take. That's what I came to know. So when my uncle, he's working as a police inspector in Chennai. So he was giving one good introduction. That means his friend is somebody is importing. So why don't you do that? So I used that contact and we started immediately. And it was there are so many struggles. Then we success. That's what happened. So now we import to more than 200 unique items what we need,
Lovely.
especially South Indians.
So what are all that? Can you just explain?
Few.
Few, just few.
Okay, few. Okay. Indian flowers, as you know, the jasmines, the garlands, lot many things. Loose flowers, lotus especially, uh, and these are all fresh items. The fresh sweets, snacks. And when you say Krishna sweets, Mysore pie is very famous everywhere.
Coimbatore.
But yeah, Coimbatore, and we started to bring that to through air shipment. And native specialty items like the coil patti made of out of the peanut sweet. There is some from Grand Sweets. Not many things like that. Tirunelveli halwa especially.
Oh,
Tirunelveli
lovely.
halwa, it's very fast, and yeah, it's very fast, and we are getting through air shipment, and we are selling. Lot many people are allowed to come and take those. So that's what we connect this through. So we success.
How about milk govas from Kovilpatti?
Yeah, that we tried. It since it has very less self life, we couldn't success in Goa.
Oh,
What you can say that
Kovilpatti, Satur,
Tiruvillibuttur,
Sriviliputtur.
Srivilibuttur Palkova is very famous, it seems. But the problem is still we are working on it, um, because of the very less. So even for Diwali time,
I'll give you a
we did.
small. I'll give you a small tip. Now,
Okay.
corona vaccines from US, which is coming in, they have to be kept in deep freeze condition. So the
Uh-huh.
containers are having that kind of capacity to get deep freezed. So probably when they come back, they will be uh, completely. Uh, they will not have anything back to pavilion. Right after sending one container to India or any place in India, because it is vaccine now, it is going to come from across the world, and we are also as a pharmacy of the world. We are now exporting also. So somewhere you get an opportunity there to bring something in deep freeze condition. Maybe you can try,
Will do.
madam.
Mhm.
Please, I didn't get you. Your voice is cracking. Huh. Hmm. Cost effective. No, I'll come to a specific question to Shiva. I'm also from this area, which we are talking about Gandhigram, Chinnalapatti, Dindikal, Kodai Road, Silkavarpatti. This is the hub of jasmine flowers. Here we get
Mhm.
jasmines at a very uh, cost effective way. The cost is very less. Uh, how is it in Atlanta? How are you selling? Because something different. People looking for jasmine would be certainly from India and particularly from Tamil Nadu or any other state nearby like the Telangana or the.
Yeah, it is. In fact, the shipping is killing.
Hmm.
Since the air shipment, we are not only flowers. It's come with the dry ice. The dry ice is expensive. The thermocol boxes, it is high density boxes. It's a little more heavy, which is not easily break. And they are packing with very good fine material, packing materials, and it's come through air. So the shipping is scaling. It's more than 50% of the cost goes to only the shipping charges. So that's why we are selling for each box is a small. It looks like a small. Uh, I didn't bring it to me, to home. I sort of show it to you. The small box, 6 feet long. We are selling for $15. $15.
My God. Oh.
$15.
Yeah.
How do you convince? How do you convince your fighting customers? Because people are
Oh,
used
it's
to.
very, very, yeah. It's
People are used
interesting
to. You,
subject as well. Like,
can you just dwell
it's
in?
another
Please tell.
interesting subject.
Please
It
tell.
is not
Please
so
tell.
easy.
How do you convince them?
Yeah, yeah. It's especially the parents. Uh, our people come with the parents when they are buying a home. They invite the people, the parents from India. They used to come with them. They will kill like anything. They will ask why this so much cost. In India, it
Everything
is
takes
very
for
cheap.
me to rupees. Yeah.
We are not in India. We are away from 20,000 miles from away from India. It's come through air. We explain them. Some point they are convinced.
So you are able to
Mhm.
convince them with the difference for how it comes and the way you added it, and they are convinced at a later stage.
That's right.
Fantastic.
It's yeah.
The same is with the other products, like Trinalveli Halwa, same thing.
Yeah, Tirunelveli halwa. When you come for jasmine, oh, I do have halwa, Tirunelveli halwa made in. Just we got it. Why don't you try that? Such a way we added all other snacks. The grand snacks they are doing. The grand snacks they are doing very good uh, multi specialty products they do. So we do sell them, and we import all this. Not only from from our store we are selling. We are supplying through other stores from another 5 to 6 states. We are supplying from here in Atlanta.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, we need a volume, so that's why we developed
Marketing network,
initially, yeah,
market network.
yeah, the network. We wanted to get more volume, then only we can survive. As the shipping cost, we have to low down the price. So in that case, even we working with the temples, so to get the volume discount. So temple won't pay more. Temple is giving huge number of volume, especially flowers, puja items. They buy a lot, but they don't pay service charge. That means we wanted to give them serve them as a free of cost, service free.
Great.
But yeah, internally, they are helping us to get bring the volume. That's a
That's
great help.
that's so. How? What is the kind of yardstick which you are using for exploring new markets?
Yardsticks.
Yardstick means what is the kind of opportunities you see exploring new markets, avenues rather,
Uh,
population. What kind
right.
of things you see?
Especially, in this situation, the now the pandemic situation. Before it was totally different. Now it's everything is online marketing. So we wanted to launch. Before we never think about such a things are going to be happen like this. Now we are going to be launch all online, online checkout and curbside pickup. Now every stores does this, and we are also started to do that. So you can order through online, and you can get through curbside pickup. So even without contactless payment, also you can do it. So and we explore, out of towns, like out of other states, states also we are wanted to launching the franchises. My company name is Lakshmi Florist, as you know. It's it now, it's almost 6 7 years old company it is.
Yeah.
And our turnover also it is very good.
Very good. Very good.
So we're yeah. And so many things are helped us. My friends, they love to come us to our store, and they do buy a lot. And even we expanded so many products. Recently we launched rice items which is not available in Atlanta. Ponni, the specialty rices. It's initially, what is the name of the Ponni rice? Rajaboham Ponni rice, and Siraga Samba idli rice. We just launched that to attract more people.
Tira
So
Samba is from
it
Sri
won't give
Lanka.
Sri
Originally,
Lanka.
Tiraga Samba is from Sri Lanka,
Mhm.
and it's been used in biryanis, Dindigul
Oh
biryani.
yeah, of course.
Good.
Yeah. Dindigul
Do
biryani
you
is
do you
amazing.
do you keep red rice from Kerala?
Red rice we brought sometime, but people not taking much. You know,
Kerala
so
population is
all the
not there.
rices we try.
Kerala population is
Yeah,
not there.
Kerala. Maybe Kerala people less.
The
Here.
population is there, but those you can get it easily from Indian snacks as well. But some of the specialty fine grain stuff you won't get it.
Now people are asking about hand pound rices.
Hmm.
Very few people.
Hmm.
So we put one by one what people are asking. We are listening to the people, and we are success. So otherwise, at least they will be happy. At least they are bringing. Okay, let us try.
What is the formula of your success? How did you achieve this?
Formula. Okay, I think my formula is very simple. It's not a very big complex as well. So work for people, and treat the people as a guest. In my store, when you come to my store, you should not feel you are in a commercial place. You should feel like you are in your friend place. You are meeting your friend, your relative,
You do something
something
special
like that.
there. You do something special.
Yeah, I do something special. In fact, we are in trial to that, giving complimentary tea to everyone. But
Tea.
since the pandemic situation, yeah, tea, specialty tea.
Oh,
Uh, yeah. So we stopped to do that because of the pandemic. So
hmm. I used to spend 10 rupee for or 5 rupee for a cup of tea. One brilliant guy gave me an idea. Buddy, why are you spending this money? Why don't you go to a automobile showroom? Come, I will take you. We'll have a cup of coffee free and we'll go out.
yeah.
So
I
I was not
know
having money.
I agree with you. It depends. In India, it's not advisable. Whereas in your US, it's limited people are here. Uh, it's not like that exactly. You are right. In India, it's really it's because India geography is very small, and the population is very huge. You cannot control. Whereas here in US, when you start going somewhere, you will think multiple time what are the things you are going to buy, what are the things you are going to do. Whereas in India, without planning anything, you will start your bike, right? Simply go, have a tea, come back. So usually it happens. I know, I observe my rural society when I was there. I know the people psychology.
Coming to people psychology, can you just you are in a different country. Uh, when you are out, you will see a lot of Americans, a lot of Africans or other country people. Uh, everyone has his own psychology or nature. How do you see respond? How do they respond to you?
Of course, when they are, when you are going outside by walking or something, they will see even unknowing people. They
Hmm.
say hi, hello, how are you? Even they don't wait for your answer. They don't care.
Oh,
Whereas
we don't do it here.
you will in starting days I was surprised. This guy I don't never see him. He's asking my health. How come? I was surprised. It was good, a good experience. But people won't mingle so fast as well. Basically, their culture is like that. The helping is very good without any expectations. A couple of time I met an accident. Somebody hit on me. One lady, she took her car into the platform and parked her, and she came and gave her number. You see, this you are my, I'm your witness. Anything will happen in the court or anything, you call me. Her name is Sandy. She's a white lady,
Oh,
and she's you are the victim. I'm going to be your witness. Don't worry.
helping
Take
hand,
care. That's
helping,
what I said.
helping
Yeah,
mind.
she's. Yeah, I never met her. She was. We never do that in India.
Of course, we will only take selfies and put it in WhatsApp. That's what the.
That's what we do.
It's amazing. That's why we people whoever is in settling in abroad like US, they don't want to come back. These are all the sophistication we are enjoying here. It's a good thing about US.
Somewhere, when I was talking to Rekha, I recall what she told. She told me, Anna, you people enjoy like anything. You are sitting there in any place in the country, just pick up your mobile app and put it Swiggy or whatever it may be, and ask for food, it will come to you. It's not like that here in US. It's very difficult to live. How do you feel?
US, of course, the US here is the labor is too expensive.
Hmm.
Whereas in India, every work you can do it with somebody else. Whereas in US, so more expensive labor treats like you to work more. I work for my company 90% of the work. So
Naturally.
our Indian blood, yeah, yeah.
Because
Then
those
if
who have
you
migrated, people, those who have migrated from India for studies also, they say that we will work for 1 hour, we get some $10, $5, something like that, depending upon the nature of the work. So, how do you manage
that's
that
right.
expensive side of labor in your business?
Yeah, of course. My working capital, like my overhead starts
Expenses.
from my expenses, starts from employee salary and rent. So it's $5,000. It's more than my rent. My employee salary is more than my rent. Whereas in India, it's not going to be like that.
Hmm.
It's yeah, but so we are happy to help some people in such a way. They are working for us and they're so happy with us to work. My second success, you didn't ask my question. I was into my question.
Yeah, please, please,
Like
please.
the employees.
Hmm.
When I with work with the employees, basically the employees are pillars of our any company anywhere, whatever the organization. The employees are the pillars, so they should be feel more comfort, more they should take ownership, more ownership. So you have to make them more comfort. So we are giving a lot of freedom to them. So
Hmm.
we don't treat them as employees. We're all the same family members. In such a way, they are so more comfort. They're taking a lot of freedom. They're working like anything. So my employees like amazing. They are doing very amazingly. They are working. It's not easy. So that is my what you can say. Yeah, they are my what you can say. It's like
Extended family. Extended
yeah,
family.
extended family. It's very amazing. Yeah, I love my employees.
That's great. That's great. Going back to your profession, Shiva, flowers are flowers, whether it is in India or in abroad. When you are there in your foreign land, is there any step you have taken or something uh, foreign flowers, people ask because you have to serve foreigners also. You start serving foreigners also. Have you explored anything, something like that?
We try to do, even we are getting, in fact, I'm getting not only from India,
Hmm.
from South America, we are getting a lot of flowers. So
Great.
it's more than Indian flowers I'm buying from South America. Here, whatever I'm supplying to the temple, those with those flowers I'm making actually. India is tropical country. You know that. It's it has very less healthy flowers. Whereas whatever I'm getting from South American flowers, they're staying more days. They are staying. Some of the flowers are staying up to 15 days.
Hmm.
So I'm, as like India, we cannot change every day the garlands what we are offering to the god and goddess. Here, every week we are changing.
Hmm.
So that part we are taking care
Hmm.
with local source. So we are buying huge number of local flowers, and we are trying to pull the local people, the white people. Sometimes they are coming and buying. So we don't not even start the making to start the bouquets and all, but we are good in making garlands and other stuff.
So by getting those
Indian.
local getting local flowers, reaching out to uh, the population over there. That's
Yeah.
all.
Amazingly, they are taking local flowers. That is the beauty of the my store. A lot of Indians are buying local flowers.
Fantastic. Now I have a typical question. What is it that you are doing in cross selling? I mean to say, cross selling means you are also a marketing person. Cross selling means one is you sell whatever you have, acquire a customer. Once you acquire the customer, whatever they want, you try and get it, pull in and sell them.
I couldn't understand your question. Can you
Cross,
please repeat it?
you have one particular customer, maybe an Indian, maybe an American, maybe a Sri Lankan, or anybody for that sake. Once they are your client, the approach is there, the kindness is there, the warmth is there, the relationship is made, and with that support, have you explored giving him something what they want, or giving her something what they want by adding your business? Like you have milk, you have given.
Couple of times. They ask special bouquets kind of things and something which is different from our Indian culture. Yeah, we made it a couple of times for American weddings. And even once we got an order from UK embassy.
That's great.
So
Yeah, and even our Indians also, they're asking. They wanted to do different, the backdrops for their wedding with all flowers. we were when we were taking the order, we were okay. Some point like uh, every off feet we have to put one rose on the backdrops. So I thought it should be easier than while
yeah,
seeing it's looking very easy, but practically when we are doing, it's not easy. So practical difficulties, but we are done that order, and they were so
Impressed.
happy actually. So that's what we do, always innovative things,
explore the things. Yeah.
explore the things, a lot many things, whatever they are asking, we are trying 100%. So they are success. And especially when they are buying a new home, they wanted to decorate their front door. We do the side malas looking so pretty, so they are so impressed. In the last minute they will come and just we closed the house. We wanted to do a housewarming. Why don't you make malas? We make with the local flowers always, with our our thoughts. We apply our thoughts in the local flowers. So we success in that.
See, like a person is coming for decoration or buying flowers, he may also buy something else like coffee, something like rice, what you told Pony and all. How many such products you have added for your clients? Instead of you getting it and selling it, you are getting it for your clients. How many such products?
There are so many, more than 200, 200 items. In these days, people are coming back. This pandemic, the herbals, especially our people are asking Kabasura Kudir, Vadasura Kudir, Sittaratai. One of my friend is asking one stick kind of thing. I forgot the name. You see, he's making rasam. He went. He came to my store yesterday and he saw that I'm going to make it rasam powder and I'm going to give it to you. So it's very good immunity. It's increasing very good immunity. It seems. So they ordered so many things. The herbal items also we are started to do.
High demand.
One of the yeah, one of the I made for my success. The another I will tell you the other one. It's when we start talk about one thing, it goes to
Something
another
else.
subject as something else. So these products we are added with multiple specialty. The exporter also has to send a real good quality product. In such a way, we stick on the quality, and the supplier who send it, they have to be like multiple. They make sure about the quality. So without quality, we don't. We are ready to pay a lot money, lot much, no worries. But the quality should be good. Otherwise, we will no success. So
I'll
we are
I'll
sticking. Yeah.
I'll go back to Gandhigram.
Okay.
We have Gandhigram Trust has a fantastic Siddha manufacturing unit. Have you tried something from there? Siddha medicines.
Uh,
Siddha medicines.
Siddha medicines. Yeah. Now.
We heard it like right from there. No, right now only the exporter from India, he only is buying the things. Yeah, but we can try it out. So ask him to buy the things from Gandhigram and send it.
Gandhigram has a lot of products in Siddha and Ayurveda.
Yeah,
So it is like something like searching soul. You are from Gandhigram, you are attached to Gandhigram, and it's something
yeah.
like
Right
search
Somehow,
of soul.
this is the first meeting after 20 years. I say, initially I told, so I don't get into the chance, any chance from Gandhigram to source that herbals items. Uh, but I'm getting through Coimbatore. But the quality is amazing. I used my, the herbal in those days, the pandemic starting days. Um, it gives very good immunity
Yeah.
and
Even
whatever.
if you get one sneeze as well, you are scared that whether I may be having corona. So for everything, the warning medicine is those herbal medicines only where we took.
So we suggest all the people to
Yeah.
take these powders, the herbal powders, and make kasayam and drink it. You will be cured. So lot many people they tried. They are they so impressed, and they are buying again and again. Fourth time in importing this herbals.
I'll speak
So
to I
especially
will
in this time.
I'll speak to Shivakumar. He may be also watching this program to send you a catalog of Gandhigram Trust what they are manufacturing. Really, really, really very good products, very qualitative products. It's available in Gandhigram also. You can try it. Right. Now we were
Okay, we
talking
are happy
about
to.
pandemic. We are talking about pandemic. What was the kind of impact of pandemic? Because in India we have curbed it rather. The second wave is on, but the kind of casualties were not there as expected because of timely action taken by the government of India on the initiative of our honorable Prime Minister. The entire health department, we had our health secretary, former health secretary spoke on the kind of steps taken. What was the kind of impact you have got in your business and how do you made the turnaround to come out of this pandemic scenario?
Okay, this one, the pandemic really affects us, our business. It is last March. It was an very good time actually. In fact, it's about to closing the winter, and summer is going to be start. By the time it was pandemic started, people are not coming out. Everybody is locked down. That means not exactly lockdown, because of the fear. People are not coming out. Whatever the essential goods, they are go and take. That's a real super pandemic. By the time we imported without any idea, we imported a couple of $10,000 worth flowers and lot many things. Everything stays in the fridge, and we couldn't stop even the local flowers. It is a standby order. They keep sending, after 15 days only they can stop. Such a way they, the ordering system. So it's a huge number of loss actually. I stopped. I was thinking about what to do. I suddenly closed that and closed the store. I threw out all the flowers. I kept everything in the home and the storage place. Few months I was, I wanted to do it as a positive. What I'm going to gain it. Anyway, we lost. There is no way. So in that situation, I was thinking how to make it profit out of this. So when I was thinking, I took 3 months to recover in this. I suddenly closed the store. I, from home and public place only is meeting the people and giving very few, not even very few items I'm selling. Even though then I got, the good thing was in this pandemic, the real estate is very bad. The commercial prices in everything is went down.
Very
I found
smart,
a new place.
very smart,
I
very
found a
smart.
very good
You
place
are
with.
a real good smart person. Real good smart move. Right. Fantastic.
And I found after 3 months, I found a very good place, which is very near to a couple of temples, upcoming temples. So I made a very good relationship with the temple people. So I'm going to do the business over here. I'm going to support you. Please give the order to me. So I'm going to be here. So I'm going to give you the good coloring to your temples. Lot many people are going to come to my store, and as well your they are going to visit your temples. So they are so happy. They even they supported me. We started the new place with around 1500 square feet big space.
Great.
It's where it helps me to keep uh, put a lot many stuff to in
Inside.
on display. Yeah, and I'm enjoying that new store now.
That is a see, somewhere the doors are closed. Simultaneously, there is a window open. So it is
That's
a
what
business. It is a sharp businessman's decision. What I have seen in you, you
one of
made
my
a very,
guruji. Uh, he is a 80 years old guy. He used to come and sit always in my store. He's telling only person you got going to be a success person in the pandemic situation. You are the only person benefited.
it's like exploring, not only seeing the opportunity, seizing the opportunity. Seeing is
Right.
something different. Seizing the opportunity is very, very important. So that timely decision, that is what is unique. In particular, I can say what I have seen in you. That's a real good, fantastic move. What you have done. I'm sure you will become one Ambani or Adani or Tata of Atlanta. Let
It's not
it's
such
a very
a
smart
great,
move.
but it is.
It was a very smart move. It was a very smart move because pandemic
Thank
people
you,
have
thank
lost. You
you.
also say you acknowledge that you have lost, and simultaneously in the same breath you have taken a decision to expand your business in a new place, which is 15,000 square feet. It's lovely. That's a fantastic thing, wherein you can make more displays. When you tell more, you sell more. When you show more, you sell more. So this way and that way, you are a
That's a
winner.
good thing.
You are a winner of this pandemic, I would say.
Mm.
Very secret question can I ask you? A very secret question.
Of course, you can ask.
Behind every successful woman, there is a behind every successful man, there is a woman. The woman sitting next to you, what kind
Yeah,
of
she's here.
contribution she is giving?
She's. I want to tell about her contribution. She always helped me. Whenever I was, little sad, my face is watching. Oh, why you are not good? Your face is not looking good. Oh, I got this order, but I couldn't make it on time. So that's what it is. Whenever she's asking, okay, one point of time I will open. Okay, this is what the problem in the store. The my garlands are not yet ready. So why don't worry, I will come and help you. She's always helping me to finish the order on time, especially in the short notice garland orders. She's helping me, and she's amazingly, definitely, and all the supports, moral supports. These are backbone.
That's something very important.
Simply,
Supporting
subject is very.
somebody supporting you obviously will take you. Uh, Anyway, I don't want to dwell into that particular subject more because there may be so many contradictions of what I can say, you can say, and others can say. So let us not touch that stuff. No,
Yeah,
please tell something.
I want to add it to it, sir,
Mm.
because even I'm working. I'm working in one of the biggest posts as well, like a technical architect. I'm working as. It's been very tough to cope up with office work, kids, and his work. But still, I cannot see him as being sad. So sometimes even I used to ask him to bring the flowers to home in the night. I used to help him out by making something. It is hard to maintain like this. B- but at the end of the day, he's happy. So somewhere even I'm satisfied internally.
That's real good attitude. That if he is happy, I am happy. You are blessed, Shiva. You are blessed.
Thank you. Yeah, of course. Mm.
Now we were talking about ups and downs of business, Shiva. Earlier you said how you have started in a small and humble way and you have grown. Then there was a pandemic, you got hit, and thereafter you tried your life to restart once again, and you found your own way successfully to come out of this pandemic situation. Uh, how did GRI education supported in that kind of situation? Means what you have learned in GRI, was there anything you have learned in GRI helping overcoming this conditions of up and down?
Yeah, in GRI, I'm just, it's application of thoughts. That's it. It's not a big deal. Like, it's up and downs always should be there. So we have to make it as a challenge. We have to overcome that. That yeah, that what you can say that GRI gave me a good attitude, and what you can say. Uh, it gave me a good attitude, and what you can say. I don't know what to say.
Facing the difficulties
Mm.
and
I
overcoming
it gave me a,
inner strength. It has given you inner strength, you
yeah,
might
inner
say.
strength.
Let
So
me go on with
mm,
that.
it's basically it's a values, main values of about always, always we are losing money is it's a part of business. So we have to take care. We have to take it as a, regular, what you can say. We should not take it as a very, oh my God, we lost so much money. We cannot come back, get back it. We should not think about it. We have to take it as a easy way.
Yeah, many
Mhm.
times you mentioned that to
Mhm.
me, like tensed as well easily. Even one small order, if he's not finished it, upon the quality, I used to think that. But he is like, he applies all those government principles and thoughts, whatever he learned. He used to be silent. I never can predict that whether he's happy or sad. After thinking so much alone, we can
Okay.
come to know what he's thinking inside
Another
his
good thing
mind.
is, another good thing is, um, okay, in this situation, I will explain one situation. In case of anything happen with wedding garlands and all, they will be tense like anything. If in case if you miss any of the good ordered things like garlands, rose petal garlands and all, they used to order. In case of any changes, they couldn't get a right product, they will be mad on you. So they will be like
They'll start yelling, shouting, and all.
shouting, and so much things will be happened. So by the time we should not react in as like the same, we should not respond. We have to be care, and we have to be
Calm.
so calm. Yeah, so that's a good thing. And we tolerate, that's the word I was keep finding. The tolerate is very very important. Tolerance is very very important in the business especially.
So when your angry customer is there, you sit back and politely tell that this is what has happened, or you listen to them
I
and
have
try
to
and
listen
convince.
first what I have to listen what they are saying. We have to admit our mistake first. So it happened. Then slowly we have to explain how it happens. And we are giving the solution and other options. By the time, definitely they will be mad on you. Whatever you say, they will mad on you. At least the next day, they will be happy with you. That's happened so many cases in my experience.
Yeah, when you are
And they
polite
give
and
others, when they give others opinion, oh, this guy is very good. Sometimes he is not giving on time. He do some mistake, but totally is okay. Yeah, they will tell like that. So we are good.
Fantastic. Gandhian
Mhm.
thought is one thing you have learned in Gandhigram. Uh,
Right.
is there anything you have practiced from the Gandhian thought what you have learned in business? Because Gandhiji has always told that customer is your God,
Oh
right?
yeah,
Anything something like
of
that you have
course.
tried?
That's what our basic trick is. Customer makes them happy. Customer is a guest. They are not a god even. They are our guest, our friend. So make them friend. Your work is done already. So it's very easy. People are used to say, "Oh, why should I buy from some my Siva? My friend is having the store. He has all those items. Why should I buy somewhere else?" That's my thing. I make them friends. So all my customers are my friends. So if I don't have, they will go out. If I have, they definitely they don't buy from outside. That's a good thing. So we don't, even the customer, we don't treat us like extreme also. As a friendly talk and friendly move, they are so happy and always smiling face, and they are more comfort in my store. That's a good thing. So I'm so happy. Lot many customers we had, thousands of customers in my experience. So they give a good opinion about us and references.
yeah, of
When
course,
I when I watch,
Gandhi,
yeah, please.
Gandhi had in the board as well. There is a say that the customer is the most important person in our premise. This is from Gandhiji itself. So he has the board in his store as well, so that he can read that again
Mhm.
and again and remind to himself.
That's really good. Yes, of course. This is a good tact. Good tact. So people will not be angry also when you talk about Gandhi, when you preach about Gandhi. Right?
Yeah.
That's really fantastic. Shiva, just this you have done something from Gandhigram in terms of studies. You're doing something else as a business. Suppose you come back to India, what kind of profession will you choose? Business or
uh,
service?
Business. I'm not have any idea about business in India.
Hmm.
So we invested some rural, like the agriculture farms. I may go, maintain some farm things, and I'm not sure about what kind of business I'm going to do. And then I have to, I'm thinking I have to do some. I have, yeah. If the export is good, my vision is export of single product, multiple container goods, to the MNC companies. One of my friend is doing only turkey towel to the the hotels. Is supplying every alternative weeks, uh, 2 3 containers it seems is supplying, and it's a very cool job, and single customers is maintaining very cool, and it's a very huge volume. That is my vision. In case if I get, it's not easy to get that orders. Even my suggestion to whoever is the exporter, don't be depend on our Indians who stays in abroad. They are very limited people. The scope is very less. So better to aim, abroad. In abroad, to the localite, whoever is the foreigners, they should enjoy those products. Whatever that, you just focus on that. That's my suggestion to the young professional as an entrepreneur, whoever is willing to export. That's my good suggestion as well. And even I wanted to do that. That's my vision as well. So I hope I will reach my vision.
Definitely. When you aim for sky, at least someone will be in the rooftop. That's what the say is in
Yeah,
business.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you
When
should
I
aim
was
for
in
sky.
GRI, that's right. When I was in GRI, I was thinking to export. It's never happened. I came to US. I'm the buyer. I'm the exporter. Now I reached that. So exporter come
Tomorrow's
importer.
the way very success of your business is. I am also from this similar background of business. I'm related very closely working with business people. Our business, our planning, our execution. So what I personally felt that tomorrow's business is going to be only and only relationship business. There is no other
That's right.
second way. So you are on it and you are on course. You are on it and you are on course. I'm sure you will touch the heights very soon. Coming to GRI students, uh, many students are going to watch you, Shiva. Is there any message for GRI students? What would
GRI
you
students. Yeah.
what would you like to tell GRI students? Because they will also be clueless. They will come out. They will also look for something like inspirations from people like you. What would be the message to GRI students?
I'm happy to share my experience with them, especially my GRI students. Whoever is studying in GRI. Um, Please apply your thoughts. All Kandian thoughts are very, very amazing thoughts in your business or whatever profession, and work hard and more confident. Don't be, don't be lose your confidence level. Always be confident. Aim the thing, same thing. Don't apply all the sector. Take the sector and finish it till that success. If you get success, only you can take rest. Till the time you have to work for that only. So don't be like, some people, okay, I tried this product, I tried this business, I failure, and short term going out, it's not good. So always think twice, 100 times before that taking the task. Be confident with that. Don't be back. Always, that is your time, value, money, everything is there. So it's simply coming back. It's not so good. So that's my advice. So be patient. tolerance. These are all Gandhian principle. Success will come, but we have to be patience
Keep patience
and
till you get
good.
success.
That's
It
the
will
thing.
come. It will come to you. It will
It
come
will
to
come
you.
to us.
Basically, as a trainer, I have many hats. One of the hat is training the young students or young people. So in one of the thing, I was talking about aiming for a very high targets. So
Mhm.
one student walked up to me and said, "Sir, practically, if you can do 10 things, why do you suggest us to do 25 things?" So I said, no, see, you don't know. One thing for doing in one particular time may take 10 minutes. Maybe you repeat it, it will take 9 minutes. It may be 8 minutes, it may be 5 minutes at a later stage, right? When you become expert. So time, when you take a very high target, it is always better. You will reach that target, like what you have done um, while getting out of Gandhigram, or when your wife was shifted to Atlanta or United States. You never thought that you will be there in business, and from that place, you have aimed high, and that is why you are successful today. That is how the life is all about. In the same breath, I have to tell this same boy who said, he said, "Sir, mm, you will die, sir. If you look at this kind of steep targets, you will die one day." So I said, "Yes, we will." So he said, "Are you not afraid of death?" I said, "No, I'm not." He asked me, "How?" It's very crazy. How can you say that you are not afraid of death? I said, "Yes, I am not afraid of death." And he asked me to explain it. I said very simply, uh, when I am moving around, death will not come to me. Right? When I am moving alive, death will not come to me. When death comes, I will not be there around. So why should I bother?
Yes, yes. I wanted to ask you one more question.
Yeah, please.
So,
So
as
you are asking question.
you placed me, yeah, yeah, I
Please,
wanted
please,
to
yes.
definitely. You said you are the, you know, a trainer. So, since I'm getting a very good chance to meet a very good trainer, I wanted to ask a question. So, as a we are all, you know, growing entrepreneur. So, for me, like as on top of that, we are in abroad. So, you wanted to give any suggestion to me to do very good success than this, like if you have anything, let me know. For me, in this situation,
Very,
I always ask
very smart,
suggestion
very
to
smart
everyone.
person. Very smart person.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, I'll just share one of my experience, then I'll come to you. Like you, I have a friend. Now we have become friends. I have a friend here. He's having a tractor manufacturing company in northern India, in Punjab. So I used to get, he's the chairman and managing director of that company, and I used to get a lot of calls from him every now and then, in a month, twice or thrice. So I used to go and say, "Yes, sir. What can I do for you?" So he'd say, "You sit with me. Sit. I'll get a nice cup of tea, two biscuits, marigold biscuits. You remember that in India,
I
two
remember.
marigold biscuits. And while having that cup of tea, this gentleman will ask me some question or the other question, what to do this way, that way, this way, that way. And end of the day, I'll feel that yes, I have given him some good suggestions. And end of the day, he will also say that free of cost, I get advices. So one cup of tea and two biscuits makes nothing. If I ask this question to somebody, he, he's going to charge me in lakhs. So I see that's kind of same smartness in you asking this question, right? Yes, definitely. I'll try because you are the boss. You know better what your country is or where you are living is. Atlanta people or the psychology or whatever. We have come across a long way. My suggestion to you or anyone for that sake is understand a customer's need, what he or she wants. Acquire a customer, understand the customer's need, and take solutions. Don't sell. Give it as a solution. You have a problem of getting a garland, I will make it for you. You have a
Yes, yes.
problem of offering flowers to God Almighty, I'm there to solve it. So never ever use the way we selling as a concept. Instead of that, you try and give them solutions. So once you give,
Customer should not feel he's selling me
yes,
to this. So rather, they should feel okay. He is giving the good suggestion. We may take that one.
yes.
That's right. I
So
agree.
solution
Thank you.
based sales is what going to be
Mm.
tomorrow. So that's all I can do. I hope I have done justice for your question.
Yeah, it's applicable to everyone, not in abroad. It's you can apply this everywhere. Especially here, we want to do that because here, whoever is here in abroad, they're all not. They are well educated. They're awesome. They are success in everywhere. A collective people of success people here. So we cannot simply, you cannot sell simply. We have to do as you said. We have to suggest them to take solutions.
Solution.
We can give the.
That will give you
That's right.
enormous success. That will give you enormous
I
success.
agree.
Now, coming to the
Definitely.
last leg of it, actually my conscious or my inner feelings doesn't allow me to close this session, but paucity of time, we have you have to get into your business because it is your morning. I have to go and hit my pillow. So, two different things. What we are going to do? You are going to hit your
That's right.
business. I'm going to hit my pillow, right? So now I'll have the last question, Shiva. You have come out of an institution which is which is close to your chest, not only to you, for everyone. Uh, what is it that you want to do it back to the institution? Like whenever someone comes, I'm just not forcing you, just giving a thought process that you are an expert, right, in your subject. Probably today's world has come as there is no requirement of you in Gandhigram to teach something to the students. What management students are there. You may like to have some or the other session with them. You can tie up with them. I can do that so that you give your thought process to these people. They can understand what it is and learn from you. Something like that. Starting from that, something like there are very poor students who are coming in, who are first time family people. Uh, Adopting somebody, mentoring somebody, right? It doesn't make any cost effect, right? Cost to you. Mentoring, adopting somebody and mentoring means you adopt a student who comes in and just tell him how he can complete his course or how he can come out and start doing something. You can guide them like a mentor, right? The third stage is something back to the students. Like there are many students those who are not able to pay their education fees or something like that, and support something like that, or uh, make a good group of bubbling young people bubbling with energy like you and Rekha, Prabha, whoever it is, can join together and say we will make some contribution like a building or something like that. Alumni contribution, something like that. How do you see that? Uh, just for thought
uh,
process.
yeah, of course. We are here to help anyone. If anyone need kind of even poor people, as you said, if anyone need the help for paying the fee or something, we are happy to do that. And in fact, if I get a chance to, if I when I'm there in GRI, when I get a chance to explain as we speak in the webinar session, where we are ready to share the uh, you know the, our experience. We are happy to do that. And as of course you are, as you said, we are ready to help, you know uh, either entrepreneurship or
Training
education,
people,
health,
training
whatever,
people,
training
mentoring people.
people,
Definitely.
mentoring. So yeah, definitely we are here to help.
I would love to see that because it is something like which is I'm working on it. Going back to it is like reminiscences back to your institution, right? Now I have one important person I should definitely say about this person, Dhanashekhar Gopal. What is the message you want to say to Dhanashekhar? You know him?
He's my, I think, a senior person, I guess. One side before me. He's with in the season.
Yeah. He is saying
Okay.
hi. How are you? Any message to him?
Oh yeah. Hi Anna, Dhanasekar.
you
How are you,
can't
man?
you can't you can you can't hear him. You have to just say the message.
Oh
It has
really?
been conveyed to him. He is
Oh yeah,
listening.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. Please convey my message to him. So I'm missing him. He's a very fun, and we love to talk to him, and it's very quiet and enjoyable. And he's a very lovable person. We went to his home several times. We had our lunch. His father is auditor, I guess. His father also very good, and we have to have. We had a very good family's timings. We enjoyed. So happy to. Please convey my wishes, everything.
So Dhanashekhar
Of
Gopal,
course,
you are listening to me. Are you satisfied? Just reply.
he should.
Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, it was really a very good experience, very good sharing of thoughts, Mr. Shiva from Atlanta. You spent this much time um, without touching the subject of tips and tricks for becoming an entrepreneur. You very nicely elaborated by with your own experience. When I was told that yeah, who should be the person we should take out, somebody suggested me people like big businessman, big man, big man. I said no. Our people, those are too small and successful. They should be there in this webinar session, and I'm really proud of you, Mr. Shiva. I should convey my similar words for your wife also, who is supporting you in everything. It was very touching subject for us. I feel that your alumni would like it, the students would like it, and the staff fraternity will like it. Professor Palnithurai will definitely say hello to you tomorrow, or you can say hello to him because this may be watched by him also, right? I'm very happy to have you in our webinar session, Mr. Shiva. I should be thankful to you for taking out your valuable time to come and attend this webinar along with your wife and your son. Your daughter, when she wakes up, say good morning from my side. I really thank you. I really thank you to be with us in this webinar. And I'm sure with your kind of inspiration, one of our students or 10 of our students or hundreds of our students will get motivated and they will face the life, become very successful. Thank you, Shiva. Thank you, madam. Good night. Jai
Yeah,
Hind.
thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
even in future, in case if you need anything related to IT, I can surely help from my side because I'm from a very basic village background too. I'm a very successful IT person, and I'm in a post in my
So
organization.
you
So
can make
you can reach
you
out
can
to
make a
me.
one more webinar to her.
Yeah,
Definitely, I'll do that. We have a computer department. I'll come back to
definitely.
you with some good people.
Any of
Pick
Gra
up,
students.
yeah. Please pick up somebody. Like
Mhm.
even Shiva, what you can do is, you can also, if you have some nearby shops or something like that, they are opening up newly. You can say that yes, I will refer somebody who can come and work there at Atlanta or wherever you are, so that they get their life. It's only a reference. So you're a businessman. You can always refer one guy from Gandhigram who can be picked up after his course completion and can settle down in US and
Yeah,
work
sure,
somewhere.
sure.
Right? Thank you so much.
Yeah, you, your IT
Yeah,
students, yeah,
he has
need the
responded.
help we need.
He has responded. Dhanashekhar Gopal has responded. Yes, he is happy. So I'm very happy. Thank you so much.
Good.
Good night. Good night. Jai Hind.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank
Jai
you,
Hind.
sir.
Vanakkam.
Thank
Vanakkam.
you. Thank you.
You can move out of this.